Okay, this is how I rig these sails quickly, well, effectively and modularly to the masts. So I have a quick overhand knot. These bits of cloth, or the elastic thread, is actually stitched right into the thread, stitched right into the sail, so it's not going anywhere. Otherwise, I have foam sails, a whole bunch of them right here, which I also did a something similar. Very loose overhand knots, and then a second overhand knot to the mast. This was from a custom dowel I bought. So the schooner rigging, or schooner fore and aft rigging, yeah, sails. Same basic approach. When I have a lot of excess of this elastic thread, it's so handy to have that stuff. So just lost that little mast. It's right here on the table somewhere. But okay, so you have that, and you have the mast, the yard. There it is. It's hiding. So quick, no problem. Goes into the knot. This thing can be tightened or loosened as need be. Same. Let's do that. Tighten it a little bit, so it's not going to just slide right off. There. No problem. It's a little bit loose on one side than the other, so I just quickly rotate it a little bit. Bam. Well, just have to adjust the knot position and the way the thread wraps around itself. So now it's about even. Grab your mast, position it where you want. Grab this little, yeah, this approach really only works if you have like excess amounts of this threading. It's not too hard to overuse it or make a mistake when you're rigging, and then whoops, you've cut up too much and you can't do a full rigging on your Blood and Plunder ships. So what you do is you take this stuff, start on the back, and you loop it over. Keep these three thread ends together, and then you basically quickly, super easily go over, and then under, or go under and through the sail material, between the sail material and the yard. Then you come over here and you look at the other side, and you want to put one of the ends around the front and one of the ends around the back, and then you do a super fast overhand knot. So like so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You tie it, you pull it tight, and bam, look at that. See that? If I stood this up, I can position it left and right. I can position it up and down the mast. I can also rotate it around. It stays put. And it could work with the cloth sails. It can work with the foam sheets. And it can stay on here when you pack it up. You can rotate it a little bit like that, and the thing will just sort of, you can clump all your masts together, so it's all like kind of tight like that. And you can, if you don't have the masts glued into the ship, then they could just sort of go like that, and you wrap something around them and it keeps them sort of organized until the next time you need to work with them, play a game, or keep them in a box, or put them on the shelf if you're not going to. And then when you actually need to, you can just quickly disassemble it. Bam.